Welcome to Redde-Zone Business Consulting Tip of the Week. I'm Rick Saylor, and today's episode is operations. Every week, we're going to be covering one of the four core elements that every business needs to maximize to go from good to great: profitability, operations, sales, and continuity strategies. The red zone, as we all know in sports, is that critical place where great teams score the highest points and win consistently. So it is in business. This episode is brought to you by our sponsor book, Exit Smart, where 10 industry leaders share their key insights on how companies are built to sell best and at the highest values. Now for today's Red Zone tip: operations. When we examine the best-in-class companies, they all have some type of standard operating procedure, also known as SOPs. Without SOPs, it's a disorganization. Organizations are much more easier to engage vendors, clients, and business to business. My own company, Rick Saylor Financial, runs a standard operating procedure system and allows us to drive three key areas of organization. It enables us to lead, manage, and have accountability effectively. The company's annual goals are broken down by quarterly, weekly, and daily tasks designed to accomplish the annual goal. Our annual meetings establish the company and personal goals. By looking at 1, 3, and 10-year goals, we can lay those out. Human nature dictates that we tend to overestimate what we can accomplish in 1 year and vastly underestimate what can be achieved in 10 years. We refer to these as big rocks and small rocks, and we prioritize these as well as separating the most important items from the gravel, the sand, and the water. These off-site 1 to 2 day sessions are scheduled quarterly. Our weekly meeting, referred to as the Level 10 meeting, is mandatory in attendance for all team members. 90 minutes of focused, open, honest discussion about what's on track and what's off track as far as the goals, and what needs team think and discussion. Our favorite section is the IDS section, where we identify, discuss, and solve. Identifying is to name the problem or the challenge, and debate is to solve, where everybody has input. And then it gets assigned to one order, because if there's more than one, there's none. And then there's accountability. There are rules, and while everyone is heard, ultimately the decision lies with the leadership. We have big rocks and small rocks that represent the different levels. Priority A level or 1 is a big rock. It's going to be a big opportunity with a large consequence, and then it's going to be immediate. A level 2 item or small rock is an item that is an opportunity or is a potential impact, but it's not immediate. Level 3 has little or no impact or opportunity or consequence, and we shouldn't spend much time there. There are quite a few systems available out there, and what matters the most is that it's effective and achieves the company growth and the individual goals. Well, next week, tune in for sales, the fuel and lifeblood of any business. Delivering your products and services to your ideal customer. Well, that's this week's Red Zone tip. In the meantime, be sure and visit our website, redde-zone.com, and our email and phone number. We'd love to hear your company story on Red Zone Radio. That's a podcast where company owners and CEOs share their war stories, their wins and losses, and the lessons they've learned. And if you have any questions or comments about today's tip, give us a shout out via email or on the chat feature on our website. And to obtain your free copy of Exit Smart, where 10 industry leaders share built to sell insights that you can use right away, go to the website, click on the book, and complete your information. We'll get it right out to you. Oh, and by the way, let us know if you'd like to have an autographed copy. You can also receive a free subscription to our e-newsletter, Red Zone Insights, just by requesting it. Well, that's this week's episode. See you next week.